What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky Quickie, we take a look at the Prince of all Saiyans. We got non-Super Saiyan Vegeta, because reasons. Oh, and he's got a prickly friend here. Alright guys, so Prince of all Saiyans is here in a new form. By that I mean he's lost all Super Saiyan abilities whatsoever. Previously, we did get Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that looked like this, and this is, of course, the resurrection of F armor there, so he's got the Whis clothing happening right there. So this is the new Broly wave, obviously. Dragon Stars here, Chromie stuff. Vegeta! Of course, this is my first Vegeta ever. Picked him up at the good old GameStop. Let me raise the camera up. For $22.99. They need to drop the price on this stuff at GameStop. Now, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is out again from the Fusamus wave, so I'm probably going to pick him up sometime soon, but I kind of had to just pick up the new wave. But either way, he's got the blue aura going on in the back, and of course all the stuff there. Dragon Ball Super, you know how I do. Nice shot of Vegeta right there. Come to the back end, you've got Ultra Instinct Goku, you've got Vegeta, and you've got Gohan there in his Super Saiyan form, and there's the rest of the wave. There's your Broly. Collect all 6 and build. I did. Cheese box. Not to be confused with cheese box. Anyways, that's all the things. So let's go ahead and open him up and see if he's any good. And here we have the Pride Warrior himself out here. And yes, I know, not just making a joke at the fact that he's always so very full of pride and himself. Let's just be honest here. Is my camera a bit blurry, or is it just focusing in the wrong spot? Okay, I was focusing in the wrong spot. It's looking at my hand, not Vegeta. Look up. There we go. Honestly, the figure's fairly well done. He looks pretty good. The only problems I have are with the articulation so far. But he's got some nice gold paint going on there. You know, he's got all the white plastic here for the vest of his armor. And then he's got the same kind of white plastic for his boots and his hands. He actually looks pretty good. The hair doesn't depress me. The face sculpt is a little wonky, though he does have his classic angry Vegeta face. I gotta raise the camera just a hair. Here we go. Because his hair. Oh my lord. So I'm starting to think that in some aspects they just grab the top of Vegeta's head and then combine it with the front of Goku's hair to create Super Saiyan. I don't know. I do need to get a Super Saiyan Vegeta and a regular Vegeta from the earlier waves. So where he's got his older armor, not the Whis armor here, this is cool and all. I'm just not a big fan of this look. Even though the figure itself does look pretty good. It is just on a ball joint for the head, so he can go around. Not really much up and down. He does have waist rotation, which is okay. The shoulders are where I get bothered. So, you might be able to see this. It's not a ball. I think it's a ball joint going into the body. Like inside here is a ball joint, which gives you a little bit of rotation, which is a little weird for one of these. And then it's a normal kind of hinge here at the shoulder, but it doesn't feel stable when you're moving. And not to mention it's ratcheted, so it's a little weird. And I'm really scared that I'm going to snap a shoulder off. I mean, I like the extra movement, but he's got that weird thing where he's got the bisected parts here because the armor and his bodysuit are a bit different. So bicep rotation is very stiff, though. I'm going to move his arm out. See, look, you can sort of do all this. It makes it seem broken, not articulate. Double jointed elbow, but that top bit is a little stiff. It's pretty good, though. I mean, it looks good. Pins are a bit shallow. Same kind of ball jointed hands that we get on most Bandai figures. Same thing with Power Rangers and all that. Nice molded detail. This is one of the extra accessories with the open palm hand, just like everybody else. He's got fist hands and open hands. That's it. Come down to the waist. Does he have? He does have the drop down hips. That's cool. So you can get about to there with the splits. He does have his nice Vegeta thighs, though. I'll give him that. So you could, if you want, get him in the Big Bang charging pose. If I put the other hand on him, he's like big old thunder thighs Vegeta. But he's always got some good legs. I'm not gonna lie. Double jointed knee, same problem that the elbows have. That one part of the joint is super stiff, so he can come back there. Super Saiyan stiff. Anyways, It looks like there should be a boot cut and a rotation, but there isn't, and I actually kind of appreciate that. So we just got basic foot articulation, but we've got some nice gold paint down here on the foot, which is better than most of the Power Rangers figures ever got. Yeah, I'm still sore about that. At any given point, I will be sore about that in my life. I guess the ball joints in the chest end up giving him almost a butterfly effect, so that's pretty cool. Not to be confused with the Ashton Kutcher movie. I need to watch that movie again. Anyways, but Vegeta's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like him. I need to get the other versions of him to really feel it out. The Resurrection of F suit never really stuck around after that movie or that arc in the show. So that's just what it is. So let's go ahead and compare him to Goku from the same wave. So we've got Ultra Instinct Goku. And there's something wrong about this. Let me straighten out Goku's legs here. We have to truly see what's going on here. Nope, Vegeta's taller than Goku. The hell, Bandai? Where's your scale? Come on, Vegeta is shorter than Goku, even with his ridiculous hair. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's see some other comparisons here. We got a few more figures, obviously. We can bring in Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, who is still only about the same height as Vegeta. And you can see sort of what I'm talking about with the hair, although it's similar. Looks like some bits might be the same. Maybe it is a whole different sculpt. I mean, basically it's Super Saiyan. Their hair is just absolutely ridiculous. But you can see the Vegeta influences on Vegito there. And of course we do have non-Super Saiyan Vegito to look at here pretty soon. We'll bring in one of the other classically short characters who's, hey, look, he's actually short. That's not a bad comparison there between Gold Frieza and Vegeta, but Vegeta is still too tall. And let's bring in his student with little Super Saiyan Kaba. I do want a non-Super Saiyan Kaba because I like him as a character. I think he looks pretty cool. I think they really did him a disservice by giving him this really crappy paint for his hair, but apparently that's kind of the thing for Super Saiyan hair. We'll look at that with another Super Saiyan character coming up fairly soon, but there he is in comparison, so you can see how different a Universe 6 Super Saiyan looks versus, one of our guys. So, yeah. And then, for a non-Super Saiyan character that we've already gotten, here's our Gohan. Which Gohan is taller, so that's a good thing. But yeah, one other thing that bothers me about Vegeta's head sculpt, look how far forward his face is. Like, he's got a whole lot of hair back here, and his face is, like, protruding forward. It needs to be maybe a little bit more flat. I mean, like, if you look at Goku's face, it looks proper. Vegeta's face kind of just, I know it's his, like, ridiculous sloped head in Widow's Peak, but it's like they do it a little too extreme, or the fact that he's looking down and the way the head mounts to the neck. It's almost like the neck should be kicked back a little bit, something like that. I'm not sure. But there is one more accessory we did not quite look at yet. That is the Broly head. Broly's power is maximum. Anyways, it's pretty cool. It's got the really ridiculous kind of metallic-y, shiny greenish hair there, no eyeballs, and he's got his little earrings, not to be confused with Patara earrings, which that would be ridiculous. But either way, we'll look at the Build-A-Figure or the actual Build-A-Figure when we get to that point, if we get everything together. But that's going to be it for the Vegeta review. He's neat, needs a little bit of work. I like the body sculpt. I actually like the paint work that they did on the body and stuff like that, so it's pretty good. I'll have to get some more Vegetas down the line to really do a decent comparison. I'm mad that he's a little bit too tall. He should be a little shorter for what he is, but he's still pretty good for the Prince of Saiyans. And something I just thought about while I took a break in filming there, I'm really annoyed that with these, they could just give you a head swap instead of hands, or maybe a Build-A-Figure part. If they don't give us a Build-A-Figure, which in the future it seems like they might not, just give us the Super Saiyan heads with it. like Figuarts does. That's all I got to say about it. You know, give us that option. Stop making us buy multiple versions of the exact same character, because it's getting old at this point. But guys, that's it for this review. Hope you like it. If you give it a big old thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you hit that subscribe button, I'd love that even more. We're over 3,800 subscribers right now. And yeah, if you want to help support the channel, by all means, check out the Patreon, check out the Shoky shirts, and I'll catch you guys next time.